Hundreds of demonstrators took to the streets of Niamey on Saturday, demanding the departure of American troops some 3 months after the last French troops left the country. Protesters have vowed to continue demonstrating until all American forces leave the country.
This mobilization is the Nigerian people's call to the American government to set a timetable for withdrawing its troops from our country. We hope that the American government will take precautions to prevent any escalation.
Previously, our authorities were against military agreements with the French, and we supported their stance until the French forces departed. Today, we are once again demonstrating to demand the departure of American forces from our country. We request that the Americans leave our territory. The United States must recognize that Niger is a sovereign state. Just like them, we are free to establish relations with whomever we want, as long as it is done in the spirit of mutual benefit.
Demonstrators accuse the U.S. of running clandestine operations on Nigerian soil. Last month, Niger's military regime declared the presence of U.S. troops in the country illegal and incompatible with constitutional and democratic rules.
Nigerians are not aware of the operations carried out by American soldiers from their base in our territory. This significantly compromises our sovereignty. We are aware that the interests of the people of Niger are not guaranteed with the Americans. Therefore, we request that they vacate our country.
Members of the junta's decision-making body, the National Council for the Protection of the Homeland, CNSP, also joined demonstrators in solidarity.
We are here to offer General Abdurrahmane Chiani's support to our fellow citizens and to remind the people of Niger that the fight continues. We have won some battles, but there are others to be won by God's grace. We call on all the people of Niger to remain mobilized and united.
At the end of their march, members of the military council and demonstrators planted 3 trees to symbolize sovereignty, freedom, and the homeland. Last week, Russian military trainers arrived in Niger to help reinforce the country's air defenses as the country pulls away from close cooperation with the West. Until the military coup in July 2023, Niger had been a key security ally of France and the United States. The military accord allowed around 1,000 U.S. military personnel to operate on its territory out of 2 bases. CGTN.